Right from idlis to dosas to piping hot filter coffee, popular restaurants like these in Mumbai's Matunga area typically serve as many as 50,000 breakfast plates on every regular weekend. However, with the government regulations allowing 33% dining at restaurants in Mumbai, 50% of these popular restaurants in this area have decided to remain shut for dine-in.
We are all about community eating and people share tables here, and strangers share tables with each other, and it's so distancing is one thing that would never happen in our restaurant. It's pretty small, and people used to sit with each other and eat basically. So that was the whole beauty of it. As of now, we are concerned for our staff. We have limited staff right now, and we feel that dine-in would cause too much of contact with people, and customers will come and go in 20 minutes, but then my staff would be there constantly for 8 hours, and I think that's, to keep them safe, we're still doing this for now.
Only 10 to 20% of the business for many of these popular restaurants comes via the takeaway route. If at all these restaurants were to begin the dine-in facility, the cost of doing business would far exceed the revenues. The reason being low footfalls, reinvestment in supplies, as well as high operating costs.
So with all said and done, now today I have a seating capacity of 79. Suppose my table has a capacity of 2 seats. We do not have a capacity of 4. Now in that 2, there is a partition. With the same family, that partition is not needed. But suppose there are 2 people, it cannot be occupied. So even the government says 33%, actually it won't be beyond 20%, and it is not viable. 100% staff, 20% business, you just think, is it viable? No. Now we are operating only takeaway. Earlier it was zero billing. As it is said in English, something is better than zero. So we are little, 5-6 months, we just paid our staff whatever we can, 50%, 60% of their salary. But how long we can pay? So at least this can bring down my losses, which is in thousands in a month, to some extent which can be tolerated by me.
While the struggle is real for smaller family-owned restaurant chains, which make up a significant chunk of the 87,000 restaurants that are in Mumbai, it's the larger restaurant chains that have decided to go ahead and open doors to diners.
It's something that we're going to have to wait and watch. However, we are expecting decent footfall, mainly because Pizza by the Bay is at a location where there's a lot of moving foot traffic. So I'm hoping that at least it picks up slowly, somewhere around about from 25-30% in comparison to what it was prior to the lockdown, and then basically gradually build up slowly.
So basically, I think we've had a great response to our takeaway and our deliveries. So we are expecting a great footfall because I think people are looking at wanting to go out and get into a great environment where they are, safe and secure, and the brand stands for that. So we are expecting to have, I think, as much as we can hold as per the government.
Well, despite the reopening and with strict protocols in place, many restaurant owners are expecting to clock only 40 to 50% of business as compared with last year. In Mumbai with Payel Sen, this is Priya Sheth.